being okay with being in bed awake, befriending wakefulness, that is of course the end goal. But I think people have a kind of a misunderstanding of what befriending wakefulness means. Befriending wakefulness doesn't mean you have to be okay in bed and you've got to be lights off in bed or nothing. Befriending wakefulness can be being okay in bed and watching TV, being okay in bed reading a book. So it's not this kind of all or nothing thinking, but you have to be okay in bed awake with the lights off, otherwise you cannot achieve the goal of being okay with being in bed. Befriending wakefulness is a kind of an acceptance about being in bed awake. It's no effort to try and forcibly move yourself from one state to another. And the idea, I think, that very kind of strict CBTi teaches is that if you do stimulus control or counter control, then you're running away from your feelings, but you are trying to escape them. So you should kind of stoically lie there and face up to them so that you expose yourself to them. And I just don't think it's a very kind of soft and gentle approach to insomnia treatment. And I think it's also another effort when it comes to your sleep. So sleep should be about the absence of effort. And it should be about being okay with being awake. And so whatever you want to be doing to be okay with being in bed awake, TV, podcast, read a book, then surely that's better than lying there trying to accept being awake but not actually have that acceptance yet, or trying to fight with your thought patterns in the middle of the night, or try to distract from them. Because often what will happen is you'll have this belief that you're not doing it properly if you cannot be okay with being in bed awake with the lights off, and it just adds another layer of struggle and suffering to your sleep. And I would say to you, you are going to reach a point when you become just as happy in bed awake as you are asleep. And you will get to the point where you'll wake up in the middle of the night. It'll be dark, you'll roll around, you'll feel completely comfy, completely happy, and you will drift off to sleep. But I would say never ever try and force yourself to get there. Patience, kindness, acceptance.